Central Valley did, of course, wake up to those gray skies and some wet roads this morning. In one northeast Fresno neighborhood, there you see that tree that toppled and crushed a vehicle. Our Karen Alvarez joining us live now with what city crews are doing to keep the public safe. Karen.
Well, Fresno Public Works, along with CHP, says a lot of planning takes place prior to these harsh weather events so that little to no damage is caused. A soggy start to the week and a busy one for crews that spring into action ready to respond to any kind of emergency.
A lot of the calls that we receive from our constituents are either plug drains and then also trees are a big concern.
Director of Public Works Scott Mosier says planning for any kind of winter storm begins in the fall. They beef up their staffing numbers and crews are always on standby.
So we can rapidly go from one of our crew members being out handling calls. We can quickly go up to 30 or 40 as the need arises.
He says one of their biggest concerns during events like this is the possibility of downed trees affecting roads or causing any sort of major damage. And so constant monitoring is key to mitigating any risk.
Things like checking our pumps at street underpasses, with storm drain systems. We're checking those out, making sure everything's up and running.
And with the rain leaving behind wet roads, CHP recommends motorists drive safely and are well equipped when hitting the roads.
Just be prepared. Take a once over of your car, make sure that it's in tip-top shape. And again, if you're heading up to the snow, make sure you have those chains.
CHP says they get a lot of calls during harsh weather events. They're busy responding to downed trees, flooding, or car crashes.
We encourage everyone to please slow down, keep those seat belts fastened.
And crews from PG&E remain hard at work doing vegetation management to prevent a hazard.
Make sure that any trees we'd identified as a possible hazard to lines were dealt with before the storm arrived.
And the Department for Public Works says for any weather-related damage, you can report it on the city's Fresco app. Reporting live in Fresno, Karen Alvarez, KC24, local news that matters.